Greetings and welcome back to my channel, guys. How are you doing today? Now in this video, like promised, we are going to talk about Tyrannix, or better known as Crucible, the bronze dragon, the protector of the city of Sanction. When he is in his human form, he is known as Lord Hogan Bite, the Lord Governor of the city, and husband to Linsa Majer. So let's begin. From all of my research, I couldn't find anything about him from before the War of the Lands. I don't know when he was born or did he participate in any of the other wars that came beforehand. During the War of the Lands, he did a lot from behind the scenes, so let's dive deep into that. Crucible infiltrated the city of Sanction during the war and subsequently got captured by the Red Dragon army. All of this happened while he was in human disguise. He did this searching for his friend Clarion, who disappeared east of the city. When he was captured, he was beaten within an inch of his life. For those of you who play D&D, you know that shapeshifting usually ends when the person dies or drops to 0 HP, and then they revert back to the form that they were before. So luckily for the Dragon Army people that beat him, they didn't kill him. Because if they did, they would have had a very pissed off bronze dragon on their hand. Eventually, he was thrown into prison in Sanction. There he met Camarine, a half-elf, and the only other prisoner who gave him water and helped him out. Crucible forever remembers this act of kindness, and this is where he introduces himself as Hogan Bite. As prisoners, the two would fast become friends, and when Crucible saw Firestorm in human form, he knew it was time to leave. Together, Cam and Crucible ran into the bowels of Sanction, eventually ending up in one of the Shadow People's caverns. Thinking they had escaped, Firestorm caught up with them. Cam was taken away by the Shadow People that had been watching, while the two dragons fought it out. Crucible brought down the cavern on top of Firestorm, trapping her, and was able to meet back with Cam and with the Shadow People. Now Crucible did not kill Firestorm. Firestorm later escaped from the fallen cavern. She retreated from Sanction and never returned. After his fight with Firestorm, the Shadow People asked Crucible for help diverting the lava that has been ruining and threatening to destroy their clan's home. Crucible agreed to this and helped save them from destruction. Using his powers to mold the earth, he changed the flow of the magma, and the Shadow People were extremely thankful for this act of kindness. And before they left, they gave him a present. They told Crucible where Firestorm's cavern is, where she hides all of her treasure, which that cavern as of now was inaccessible due to a huge cave-in. Crucible determined that he can handle the cave-in and claim the cave for himself, but first he still had a mission to complete. He had to find Clarion, and the dragon armies needed to be defeated. After they managed to escape from the city through the cavern system that is under the city of Sanction, Crucible and Cam parted ways. Crucible eventually met up with Clarion, and they waged a clandestine war against the forces of the Dark Queen. Since they both did not take the oath to stay out of the war, they both fought ferociously throughout the continent of Ansalon, going from Nordamore to Krynn, and his efforts continued even after the completion of the War of the Lands. During the Chaos War, Crucible took a rider upon him, and together they fought both against the forces of Chaos and the forces of the Dark Queen. During one of the battles, Crucible was injured so badly that he had to retreat and hide, so he'll have time to recover from his injuries. This, however, saved his life, because it prevented from him to join the battle in the Abyss, and as you all know, none of the dragons who went into the Abyss survived. After the Chaos War, when he was finally strong enough to take his place among men again, Crucible returned to the city of Sanction and claimed Firestorm's treasure for himself. He took on the name Hogan Bite again and assumed the position of Lord Governor of the city. When he did that, he used his magic again to divert the lava stream from going through the city to going around it, creating a protective barrier to give the city more protection against the forces of evil that tried to conquer it. And after expelling all of the evil from the city, he turned the city into a prosperous town. Cam even returned to the city. He approached Crucible and told him that the docks are a disaster, and he asked Crucible, "What are you going to do about it?" Promptly, Crucible named him Sanction's Harbor Master. So when I started doing this video, it was supposed to be a one and done thing. But after starting recording, I found out that there is way more information and I couldn't put it all in one video. So part 2 is coming out shortly, and that is going to be the story of Lynchamajer and Crucible. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope to see you in the next one. Have a lovely day.